It's September now, and I'm working on a window illustration for autumn for a front door. And I'm outside in the garden. It's quite overcast, and I think it's not supposed to rain, but you never know in England. And we're still outside. We have a little playpen to protect her from eating all kinds of things that are on the ground. And I thought I'd give you a little garden tour because this is a new house and we've moved in May and we've started to add a few things. So I thought I'll show you that because that is definitely something that gives me so much balance in my life now. I feel like my creativity has flourished ever since I started not just looking at drawings or beating myself up about how productive I am, but actually focusing on other creative activities like gardening. And it's been amazing for my mental health and for my happiness. So let's show you. Unfortunately, the sound was completely distorted again, so I hope this will get better. But we've got a water table here. We have some tomato plants now. There is the living room, here's the kitchen, and there's an extension with a laundry room. And over here we have some climbing roses that we just bought. And here's some herbs like my rosemary and another rose, a peace rose. Has really beautiful flowers. And here you can already see some more coming. I've been deadheading them. That means that you cut off the flowers that have already finished blossoming to encourage more. This is my lavender. It's always full of bees, and I really love this one. Leo's play tent, and I've already showed you the roses. And here are the 2 hydrangeas we bought, and I have some cyclamens, some outdoor varieties, and this is my indoor one. It looks a little bit different, and ever since I've repotted it and brought it outside, it's been doing so well. It got so many little baby leaves, and I think it will flower beautifully. So I'm really, really happy how this has developed. And these are marigolds, a different variety here, and another one that I got from my mother-in-law here. I love marigolds. They're beautiful. I love the yellowish orange. They're doing really well overall, and we have some climbing plants that are coming from the neighbors. I bought a star jasmine that hopefully will be doing better soon. We have everything in pots because it's basically just paved. We bought some more trellises. This is a clematis or clematis. This already finished blooming, but it is still really pretty. I made a bit of a mistake purchasing this one because the flowers themselves are really beautiful, but they don't really show up against this grey fence panel. But we'll see how that goes as it grows. And I have another one that has really beautiful pink purplish flowers. And we still actually need to attach the trellis. Some of them have already faded. But yeah, it's a really beautiful plant, and it's having more and more buds here as well. So I'm looking forward to watching them grow. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I think baby wants to go potentially back inside, but this is our garden. I totally forgot to talk about my tomatoes. This is my big joy. This is the first time in my life that I've actually managed to harvest tomatoes I've planted. So far, the only thing I've had was 1 green tomato in December one time. That was way too late when I sowed them. This time I had starter plants from Leo's previous childminder who kindly gifted them to me. And they've been doing, I would say, really well. When it comes to the darker seasons, September, October, November, and so forth, it just feels like the light is fading faster and faster, and that really affects me. And I thought this year I want to embrace autumn and winter especially more, by maybe starting to bake, making more home-cooked meals, trying to do things that are cozy, that everyone just speaks about, but I've never usually have the energy to do. Maybe this is the year where winter and autumn, with a bit more vitamin D supplements and a bit more cozy activities to do, will make me love winter more. Despite having been born in winter, I've never really liked the season except for Christmas, and that's it. So this year I definitely want to make a very strong effort to embrace the season more, put up lights, go more outside, and really battle the seasonal depression that I very, very frequently have been battling with ever since I moved to the UK. I don't think it's ever been such a problem until I moved here. And I don't know why that is. It might be that maybe the seasonal calendar in my social life in Austria was much busier. There's things like Nikolaus, Krampus, there's like lantern walks. I mean, there's things basically that was part of my childhood, and it's basically very strongly ingrained. There's Advent, lots of things happening in the church. So that is definitely something that I want to make a stronger effort. If you have any tips on how to embrace autumn and winter, I definitely welcome them. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for more picture book and motherhood videos.